Here we go. One headphones. And now the second pair of headphones. Yeah. So we have my old set of headphones, the JBL E55BTs, and my new set of headphones, the Jbl600 NCs, which of course stands for noise cancellation. Which I'm going to get to right out of the way. Noise canceling, it's good, not amazing. I wasn't amazed by this noise canceling, though I will say it did a really good job of dealing with like fans and just general noise. So it definitely is not like at the same level that like probably a set of Bose or the Sonys or even like like AirPods Max level. Though I think for me to get noise canceling at that level, I'm gonna have to get a set of their Tour Ones, is the top tier level, and I didn't see a pair of those on sale. Though I could have missed it. Who knows? In the future, I definitely plan to get a set of their top tier Tour Ones, and then maybe the noise canceling will be closer to that like that Sony and like Bose 700, things like that. So yeah, noise canceling, it's good, not mind blowing. Ambient mode, really good. Not still at the level that I would use, when crossing a street, but as far as like walking around, say at home, or if I'm walking down the street in a place where I'm a little more familiar with, it's definitely good enough for that kind of stuff. Though the ambient mode got better once I set it through the app. For some reason, the standard stock ambient mode, for whatever reason, when you're selecting that, it's not really ambient mode. I think it's the talk through mode, which they're completely two different modes. Talk through just kind of like it lowers the music and it doesn't really focus on your surroundings. So that's the other thing. Oh, the noise profile. So as far as like EQs and all that, that makes a huge difference with these 600 NCs. You really gotta choose your EQ setting, because otherwise they don't nearly sound as amazing as they do once you select your EQ setting. Before I kept going, what's up with this? I can't seem to like these. I want to like these headphones, but I can't seem to really like these headphones. There's something about them. I'm missing that low bass response that I was really looking forward to, because everyone always, mentions how good, the JBL bass is, and that's what I love about the, like their speakers, and even these older set of headphones had some really low bass, and that's what I love. I love, hearing those low, bass, drops, and in metal, the double bass drums, everything you want. I just want to have like that really good quality sound signature that I look for in headphones, especially when you're dealing with bigger drivers like these 50 to 40 millimeter driver size. So yeah, like I said, I was really surprised once I selected the EQ setting, which is the nightclub. So I tried a few of their other settings, but the bass was just not as good. The highs and everything. The ear pads. The ear pads, I kind of like the older JBL ear pads, which were like more of a cloth. These are a memory leather, so they definitely, right away, they felt like really warm. And I didn't think I was going to enjoy them for a long period of time. But once I adjusted the headband, it definitely helped with like the ear pads, keeping warm or warming up more than not. So I think that's one of the things with these kind of headphones and with these kind of leather headphones. I wish I could just change the pads easier. That's another thing. I think JBL needs to allow us to change the ear pads, whereas opposed to these are just they're glued to the headphones, unless they start coming away, and then you might have the ability, to choose, other ear pads in the future. I definitely will eventually probably put new ear pads on these, like I did my old JBLs. I definitely swapped them out for newer and better ear pads. So we'll see how long these stay on the actual ear cup. And also, I kind of miss the older JBL sounds. The JBL had like their kind of signature sound effects for like, going through the different modes. Whereas now it seems like they're using a more generic set of sounds in these headphones as far as, switching, through the different modes. And I kind of miss the old JBL classic signature sounds. So, and then, of course, everything else is pretty standard. You got the really nice logos. You can really feel the JBL logo, the letters. They're on the side of each ear cup and then also on the top of the headband. I kind of wish they would at some point go to a little bit, less, this is our brand kind of signature look and kind of go with I don't feel like there needs to be the logo every single, spot where you can fit it on these headphones. And I think that's the only downside for JBL's headphones that I really would say as far as the design and like, style wise. Other than that, I think if they had just like put the JBL logo on like, one of the ear cups, and, maybe at the top of the headband. They don't need to be on both. I kind of feel like it's a little overstated that they're on, both ear cups. And, the other thing about these don't have a sign left and right like on the ear cup. There's no letters stating which one's left and which one's right, but generally, the buttons, all the controls are on the right ear cup, so that helps with orientation. And what else did I want to say about these headphones? I think that's pretty much it. Compared to these and the E55 BTs, to some level, I still love my old E55 BTs. I don't know what it is. Something about these drivers and the fact that, the clamping force was definitely always an issue, but I don't know. I think over time I'm starting to love these 600 NCs more and more, but they definitely were kind of underwhelming at first. Like I said, only once I took the time to use the app and spend time going through the settings and running through, the setup, guide, that I was actually, really enjoying these headphones. So, yeah. I guess these headphones are starting to hear my, as I'm talking different voice prompts. Anyways, so that's it with talking about these two pairs of headphones. Come back in another video where I'll be talking about more gear, and then I'll also get to these newer amp models in GarageBand. I can't wait to try out these new things in GarageBand. So look forward to that next video coming out probably either this weekend or maybe by the beginning of next week. We'll see. So thanks for watching, and definitely when it comes to headphones, everybody has their tastes, but honestly, don't spend more than what you can afford to. But always keep going and searching for better sound.